Good evening, Tom. How are you?
Not too bad. How's it going?
Yeah, trundling along well. You've been training hard today, you say?
Yeah, I just do jogging all through the week, and then and change it about with cycling and that, and I just go on the motocross bike at weekends.
It sounds like a lot of fun, actually. Do you enjoy training?
Oh yeah, I love it. It's all part of the bike racing. You got to definitely be fit and focus. So, and it's also fun to do. So.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. Now, Tom, I've got to ask you. Last year, this year, you've signed for Repli-Cast 125. You're looking forward to riding for them?
Yeah, I can't wait to ride for the team. I know the team. I've been following it up, and I know it's a brilliant team and everything. And everyone in the team's really nice, and they're really helping me out. So it's going to be a good year.
Excellent, and Gary's a great bloke to work with, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, he's awesome.
I've had many a chat with Gary and thoroughly enjoyed it. He seems a little bit crazy sometimes.
Yeah, he's definitely up for it, isn't he?
Absolutely. Now tell us a bit about yourself, Tom.
Yeah, I've been racing since I was 6. Started off on motocross, and then I went on to the mini motos, and then onto like the geared bike 50s. There was Carne 50s, and then I come second in it in the 50s, and then I moved up to the 70s, and I won the winter series of that. And then I moved on to the Aprilia Super Teams, and I only did half the season, and I didn't really get on with the bike. And then the year after, I went to into the Thundersport GB series on a GP 125 Honda, and I finished 6th overall in my first year.
That's not bad. Your first year, 6th overall. You're obviously quite a driven young man, because you clearly know what you want. Would that be a fair sum up?
Yeah, definitely. I've done it since I was 6, and it's all I want, really.
Now, what are your plans for 2012, Tom?
I want to win the British 125 GP Championship.
And no messing about this. Straight in there, Tom.
No, that's it.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
Now, do you mind me asking, how old are you?
18.
You're 18 now?
Yeah.
There are very few 18-year-olds in this country, Tom, who know exactly and have mapped out the next 12 months in their lives. Do you kind of set yourself apart from them?
I don't know. I just take it as it comes.
You take it as it comes?
Yeah.
Obviously, motorcycle racing is pretty much your life now.
Yeah.
Do you think it was important to start as a motocrosser?
Yeah, they say a lot of people think it does good for the riding, because you get a lot of movement on the motocross, and it sort of helps you on the roads when you get in. Say when you're riding in the wet and you get a bit of movement in the wet, and you're not as scared as because you're used to it. So I think it really helps, and that's why I do it a lot in the winter as well. Obviously to keep fit and just to get used to a bit of the movement, really.
So it's obviously quite important to know how to cope with sort of the back wheels sliding around clearways at Brands Hatch, for example.
Yeah.
And you reckon motocross gives you the technique to be able to cope with that a lot better than say if you hadn't been.
Yeah, you're used to it, and you know how to control it, and you can also control it to a certain point when it goes wrong.
Now we're getting closer to the point as well, aren't we? I mean, do you as a rider sort of say for example, riding at Brands, and you come up to clearways and you know you've got something, you've gone a little bit wrong, and I mean, how do you cope with that sort of thing?
I always keep it pinned. That's what I say.
You got a heavy right wrist, have you?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, brilliant! And tell me, obviously working with Gary this year, do you think that's going to give you the edge?
Yeah, I think we can be a great team, and I know Gary's got a lot of experience on the 125s, and he's done it for a long time, and I know he knows what he's doing.
Now, you must be a little bit sad at the news. The sort of 125 is almost a part of a dying breed, because they seem to be moving towards Motor 3 now, don't they? So the 4-strokes.
Yeah.
Does that make you a little bit sad?
Yeah, I've rode 2-strokes all my life, and to be getting rid of them, it is quite sad, yeah.
Because, well, and I mean, nothing beats that wonderful smell of the 2-stroke fuel, does it?
Oh no, it's brilliant.
There's definitely something very addictive about that.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, you say you ride motocross during the winter. Do you still get on the old mini motos? Because I've seen a lot of lads still do that as well.
Yeah, I haven't been on one since I was younger, but I think I'm a bit big.
You think you're a bit big?
Yeah.
I've seen some really interesting sights at mini motoring. I'm sure you know Victor Cox from the Superstock 1000.
Yeah.
I've seen him on a mini moto, and I'll tell you what, that's a sight to behold. It really is.
Yeah.
Now, what are your plans further from 2012? Obviously, you say you set your sights on the top step of the podium for the end of the year.
Yeah.
What are your plans further from that?
I don't know really. I'll see where I finish this year and how the year goes, and I'll take it from there. I'll see what the team if they want to carry on or what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because also there's a little bit of uncertainty about the 125 as I said earlier as well. So yeah. I mean, it is going to be it's going to be the end of a very long era, really, isn't it?
Yeah, really, yeah.
And yeah, oh well, I'm sure people know what they're doing eventually.
Yeah.
Now, your testing, when does that start?
March the 6th, Cartagena in southern Spain.
Oh, you really get to go to decent places, don't you?
I know. Nice to get some nice weather testing done.
Yeah, that's got to make a huge big difference. And which track of all of them would you say you're most looking forward to in the GP paddock?
Alton's my local track. I've been on that quite a lot, and it's definitely my best track.
Uh-huh. So you from around the Lincolnshire area, are you?
Aslington it is, in Rosendale.
Ah. And who are your favourite riders? Who would you say you sort of model yourself on?
Well, I think everyone likes him, but I've always followed Rossi ever since he was on the 125s, and I can't think of a lot more.
So you reckon Rossi? Would you like to sort of ultimately base yourself on him, or do you think that you have more to offer?
I'd love to, yeah. I'd love to be like him, but obviously that's a big achievement.
You can't shoot too low, Tom. You can't shoot
No,
too low.
That's it.
Well, Tom, we wish you all the best for testing, and I bet you can't wait to get back on a proper bike.
No, I can't wait. Every day I'm just counting down the days to Spain now, so...
Well, rest assured, the rest of us are doing exactly the same. Only we're not going to Spain, but we are definitely counting down to Brands Hatch. I'm thoroughly looking forward to it.
Yeah, definitely.
It's been a long, hard winter, and we haven't even had proper winter yet, have we?
I know.
Well, Tom, all the very best for testing, and we look forward to seeing you in the paddock, and we'll definitely catch up with you there.